New Jersey coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie streaming right now.
Hey everybody, NJ Coffee Junkie here. Welcome, welcome. I decided to have a little fun and work on this mug. I know it's like super late here in Jersey, but I felt like, why not? I'm antsy, and with everyone, being sequestered and all that other stuff, there are probably some late night owls going on. You don't hear any music right now, mainly because I'm in the gold farm. Yes, I should have learned my lesson, but it's okay. I needed my stuff repaired, so I'm standing here with some very, very angry pigmen in this gold farm, and I'm just, trying to make it work. So let me get out of F5 here, and let's see if I can hop on down without getting my butt whooped. I have 84 levels. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough for what I need. Let me figure out how to get down. And I can see that I'm a wee bit laggy, and that's fine. Hey, Melons, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. How are you doing tonight? On this Sunday night, which I should probably be sleeping, but no. I just, hey, Em, welcome to the stream. We just finished watching Joe's stream. I'm on his Patreon realm right now. I'm on his Legacy realm. And he's been very, very bouncy and joyful. And when he's bouncy and joyful, I can't sleep. And so, what better way to... I'm going to get hit by these pigmen because there's lag! So much lag! Oh, crap, lag. All the lag. Oh, dear. I did not want to be on the lag monster today. But that is A-okay. Oh dear. Alright, so, hey Perdlo, welcome to the stream. I am dealing with a little bit of lag, and that's... that's something. Yeah, I've got the lag monster, Lee, and I don't know what to do. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what to do. It was working fine before, and now it's not, because lag hates me. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off the farm. I'm gonna just try to get out of it. So bear with me for 1 second. We're gonna very slowly get the hell out of this. We're we're very slowly gonna get the hell out of this farm. Now, for the sake of my sanity, I don't know how to do that, Lee. Oh, that could be why. Yum, levels. Om nom, num. Okay. So I'm just getting levels like banana pants. Okay. Which is probably helping alleviate the lag. So we're just going to come down here. The other trident should honestly be coming at me any second because the one that says from Russia with love. Lost that. I tossed it. And I don't know where it went. So I'm just going to circle around here because I threw it and it disappeared. And I don't know where it disappeared to, and I don't have it. So I'm not exactly sure what went on with it. Oh, see? There it is. It came back. But now I don't know where the heck I ended up. And that's an iron golem. Okay, so I think I just flew in a straight line. Okay. So we're gonna try and... Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. There it is. That's the gold farm. That's the back of the gold farm. Oh dear. Oh dear, I went really far out of the way. So, in any event, I will turn the music back on just as soon as I return this trident to its rightful place. I guess I chose wisely. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if could you imagine if I'd gone the other way? Aw, thanks, Lee. I hope you are able to get the stuff you wanted to get done, and I'm glad that we were able to chat earlier. It's always good to be able to chat with you. I know like I know our schedules are a little bit, bonkers, but we made it work. We definitely made it work. And you know what? If you are tired and you end up falling asleep, then just do it. Just get that sleep. Get that rest. I probably should have done the same, but as I said before, when certain streams are watched and there's a certain amount of energy to them, it's really hard to fall asleep. M says maybe the golem has a side quest for me. Maybe. Maybe. Whee! I'm just gonna float straight and head back towards the mug, because that's what we're working on tonight. Although I think I'm coming in just a little bit too hot. That's alright. Thank you, Lee. Have a good night, my dear. Alright, so, welcome everybody. So last stream, we were working on this cappuccino mug. And we got the front design ready to go. Now this is going to be a potion shop. This is going to be another coffee shop. And I think we're going to end up offering coffee and tea here. And now that I am free from the gold farm, I can put the music back on. Music to 14. There we go. Boom. Done. Okay. So we had this all set up. Now there are a couple of things that have to be done. I'll come over here and I'll show you. Hey Yergi, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I guess it has, huh, Melons? So on this side, this plain flat side, we're going to put the handle of the mug. And so that's going to extend out a certain way. And that's probably going to be the light blue terracotta for the handle to kind of match this. Also, Melons, I went ahead and I expanded the mug by 1 block out because it was coming in too narrow. Because a cappuccino mug, now granted it's still a little blocky and stuff, but that's okay because it's gonna look like that because it's sitting on the mug. Like, let me show you really quick. I think I can get away with showing you yeah, no, that didn't work. Okay. So I will fly myself out of here in a split second. So yeah, basically, oops. I've been placing all this stuff down, and as you can see, since we're towards the center of the saucer, that's kind of what's going on here, right? So the saucer, hold on, let me get out of this mess. That's not how you get out of a mess. That didn't work at all. You know what? I'm just gonna float out. That's fine. Oh, for Pete's sake, that was great. Okay, I hope someone clips that, because that's great. So yeah, basically, the cup is sitting on the saucer, which is around here. And the way that saucers work is that the center is lower than the rest of the plate, and then the cup sits in the center, and then it kind of seals the center. And then that lip is to keep all the liquid from spilling out all over the floor, because you know how plates are slightly raised at the top. So that's kind of where that's kind of where that comes from. And then you come in here. Now I've put down brown carpet just because I'm not a fan of the buttons. I had the buttons there because they were necessary. But yeah, the carpet is more what I'm looking for. The carpet is to simulate that you're actually sitting in a coffee cup. That you're actually sitting in a cup of coffee. And that's what the spruce also is for. Now, I'm going to end up replacing the white carpet that's on the top of the spruce with brown carpet when we get to that point of the actually creating the latte art, but we're not there yet. Off camera over the last couple of days, when I haven't been on the new realm that Joe created for us, I've been here, not here per se, but I've been on this world, the Legacy world, resource gathering by planting a lot of spruce, and I mean a lot of spruce. And basically that was to cover the walls so that you still have that feeling of being in that cappuccino mug. And right now I'm just looking for more white carpet, which, to be honest, I don't really need right now. So, do I have brown carpet on me? I do not. Okay, let me grab some brown carpet. I know I grabbed brown wool. That is not brown wool. That is not brown wool either. What the heck? Where'd I put the brown wool? Daha! No. Where'd I put the brown wool? I grabbed so much brown wool. I forgot where I put it. Alright, one second. Let me take a look at this, because I went to the... Oh, that's right. I used it all. I used it all. Oh, gosh. I'm so duh. Alright. Anyway. Gone, reduced to atoms. Nope, it's right here. It's all here. I used it for the floor. And I haven't been able to get back over to, the wool farm just yet. So what I've been doing is just basically this. Grabbing the spruce and then just pillaring up. And I don't mind taking the fall damage, since we found out that, since we found out that we do now have keep inventory on this realm. Joe put keep inventory for us. He also set it to hard, because we had voted on it, because we're a very democratic group, I guess. And we had asked him to give us hard mode, and in doing so, he put keep inventory. And I found that out before Friday night's stream. And so during Friday night's stream, I demonstrated for those watching that, oh yeah, by the way, we have keep inventory. Which means I get to keep all of my levels should I die. And that's outstanding for players like me who want to go and take those silly kind of, I don't want to say dumb, but just risks that you don't feel comfortable taking when you know that you're going to lose all your good stuff. Like on the other realm, we don't have that. And so I just, I was given diamond gear and stuff like that, and I just basically said, you know what, I'm not going to take any stupid risks, especially since, creepers love me, and I've been blown up at least 5 or 6 times now. It's ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Even just yesterday, it was just unreal. M saying, if it wasn't blocky, she'd be concerned. And Perdlo says that all my brown carpet was gone, reduced to atoms. And then M said, if I want, I could dye all of her sheep brown and shear them, which I don't have to do because there was so much brown wool at the sheep farm and at the wool farm that it's not going to be a problem for me to just go get some. It really isn't. Hi Salem, welcome to the stream. They say, creepers are just fans who can't contain their excitement. That's really true. They're almost as bad as phantoms. Phantoms also can't contain their excitement. Every time they see me, they scream. They scream and then come at me, and I can't tell if they want an autograph or a hug, and usually they just want to bite me, which is kind of weird. Weird gothy things. They only come out at night. Alright, so we're just going to chomp on that for a split second. Now, obviously, because this is, it's past midnight here, this is going to be a short stream. I just felt like, I just got that, Ulysses X, welcome to the stream. Lose Yourself Eminem. That's a good shout. I like that song. But yeah, I couldn't wait to finish this, at least this part of the mug. So tonight, Hi, Adam Westley. The server IP is something I don't know, but this is a private whitelisted server for patrons of Joe Hills of Hermitcraft, and the whitelist is closed. This is the legacy. This is the legacy realm of Minecraft. This is the Joe Hills Thanks You realm. So it's for his patrons. And I happen to be one. I've been a patron of his since last year. Thank you, Em. I appreciate that. Feel free to drop the link. Yeah, I don't have my own server or realm or anything like that. So I usually just play on this one, and he gives me permission to stream from here. So, but you're welcome to join my Discord. You're welcome to follow me if you like what you're seeing and stuff like that. But yeah, basically what I'm working on right now is I am building a coffee shop, because I sell potions here on the server. I'm building a coffee shop that is supposed to be in the shape of a gigantic cappuccino mug. Like those ones that you get in cafes. The really, really wide-mouthed ones with the teeny-weeny, well, not teeny-weeny, but smaller handle. That's what I'm working on right now. And I'm putting the walls up. And for now, I'm just covering them in white carpet. I actually have to go and get brown carpet so that I can build the latte art. I also have to get some spruce slabs, which I don't have, but I'll be making those. I'll be making those up out of. I'll be making those up out of the leftover spruce that I have. Now, with these here... Oh, thank you, Adam Westley, for the follow. I appreciate that. Now, for this here, I could probably get away with covering that back wall. Hey, Trilly, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? And I feel so bad about missing the UHC that you had earlier, but we're trying to get the, oh, hi, Lilyberry671. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follow. And hi, Dr. Jim Jim. But yeah, so I felt bad about missing the UHC earlier, but we're in the middle of prepping the house in case we are sequestered, which I'm not sure we will be. Hey, Magnum, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if we're gonna be or not, but we're not taking any chances, and so we've been slowly prepping by starting to, you know, like Nope, didn't want to break that one. Oopsie. Let's put that back. You saw nothing. Oh, thank you, Adam Wesley. I appreciate that. But yeah, so between like getting the house ready and everything like that, we really had to like start putting a lot of work in, and we didn't get nearly as far as we wanted, and that's mostly on me because I'm kind of like the dog from Up. Basically, I get distracted by by the craziest of things. I'm trying to be better about it. And I do have to work tomorrow, so this stream's going to be a little shorter. I'm hoping to finish up by 1, and that's pushing it for me. But yeah, okay, so I did make this 2 blocks thick, that's good. Did I want to break that? Yeah, I did, that's fine. I'm going to have to scaffold up a little higher, though. So let me come back down and then scaffold. There we go. Okay. So we're going to just put the cappuccino here. Nope, not like that, though. That's not the way to do it. I did dig through because I want this all to be, I want it to look like the cup's full of coffee. And it's really only this wide. I just made it 1 block wider after that. So this is actually perfectly fine. I ran out of brown, nope. Dang it. I ran out of brown carpet. I have to go get more. So I'm using white carpet for now. Okay, Space, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And it's okay to be muted. I'm not really doing anything noteworthy right now. I'm just replacing the concrete with spruce to finish up this part, the interior part of the build that's not putting in tables and chairs, though. Hello. I would be waving to you, but you can't see because I don't have the cam on. Hi, Bunny. Welcome to the stream. That can go, yeah. Bunny says, sadly, I can't stay long because I have to try to sleep earlier for online classes starting tomorrow. You know what? That's okay. A lot of you in school and colleges and the whatnot, you're really trying to do your best with the new learning platforms that you're kind of being forced to use given the situation. And, get whatever sleep you can because, the next couple of weeks they're gonna be tough, but you'll find a way to. Oh, okay, so that's got us. Ooh. Hmm? Hold on, I need to go look at that. Adam Wesley says I'm really good at Minecraft. Thanks. Okay, so that is one of the door frame concrete pieces. So we have to put that back. Nope, not that one. We'll put that one back, and then we'll fix that. Perdlo says that their provincial government was almost thinking about online classes. Well, a lot of the colleges that I volunteer for, or like the college groups that I volunteer for with my husband, they are moving to online classes only. So, okay, so this is the one that's for the door. So we're not going to touch that one. We're going to just go up instead. But yeah, M says I'm too pretty to not have a camera. Well, that's your opinion and Manatee's. Manatee's my husband. I just prefer not to use it. Hey, Adam, having any subscribers is cool. It takes a while. I don't have that many either. And you know what? That's a-okay. Just keep doing what you're doing and, putting that content out there like I am. I mean, I don't even make videos. I just post my replays on my YouTube. So, you're doing you and you keep doing you. Hey, oh, I thought I saw Slacker coming here. Hi, Slacker. Yurgi says, don't do it to be popular, do it because it's fun. To be perfectly honest, I only have the YouTube channel because Twitch doesn't save replays, like like the VOD replays of streams after 60 days. Because I have Amazon Prime, so I get to keep mine for 60 days, but I think it's only like 3 or 4 days if you don't have it, which is awful because then, people who want to catch up aren't going to be able to. So I made the YouTube channel for those who want to watch back my adventures and trying to figure stuff out. Oh dear. Twitch only saves them for a few days. They don't save them longer than that. Okay, there we go. Got it. Nailed it. Okay. And I will put that carpet back. Where did I put that one piece of brown carpet? I'm going to put that brown carpet back now because I don't want to forget. And thank you for the follow, the Yeaton. I like that name. That's a good name. The Yeaton. That's good. Alright, we're going to break this one instead. We're going to come up here. And I think Manatee went to bed, so I'm going to try and keep it down a little bit. Because I actually stream from my living room. I don't have a dedicated space just yet. We're actually in the middle of working on that. Oh. Crud. Hold on. I think that was that. That's probably not right. I need to go check that. Nope, that's right. Okay. I saw a block break and I got nervous. M says that she needs to go save hers from the other day. I don't know how. It's connected through Josh's Prime. Okay, so here's what you do. Oh, hi Slacker, you are here. Welcome to the stream. If all you want to do is save your VODs for future reference, and you have a YouTube channel, all you have to do in Twitch is go to Video Producer, and then go to the video that you want to save and just hit export. And then You put a little description in, and then it'll export to YouTube. The only thing is you have to wait 24 hours after the stream ends to post it. So like Friday night stream, I haven't posted it yet because even though it's been 24 hours, I've been busy. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow if it's not busy at work. I can do that while I'm at work. Oh, you found my hype emoji. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's brand new. We just started using that a couple of days ago actually. 'Cause I think once you become an affiliate, you can start using emotes, which is really cool. I've been an affiliate now for about 3 months, and it's awesome. And Adam says that they play Minecraft, Roblox, and Call of Duty. Minecraft Roblox is something I've actually never really heard of, so I'm intrigued about that. Alright, I'm going to break that because I'm going to need to do that to go across. M says her YouTube is only her tortoise and dogs reacting to the vacuum. That's still funny though. Alright, so I need to go one up and then across, because it won't let me otherwise. Alright, so let's see if this works. Alright. So I managed to get extra stacks of spruce. I basically kind of went ham and made this little mini farm, this mini manual farm, over by the cabin in the woods, which isn't that far from here really. And I decided to, let's see, I think that's the door frame, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the door frame. So this has to stay white no matter what, because that's what's showing on the outside, because the outside's white. So we're just going to let that be what it is. Okay, and then we just kind of pillar ourselves up as we go. You made a vid saying to follow me on Twitch? That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, I don't. Please, I don't mind. If you really like what you're seeing here and you want to tell people about it, I'm not going to argue with that. Just go right ahead. And I am grateful for that. Thank you. All right, so we got the carpet back. We're going to collect all this scaffolding and oh, good night, Bunny. Thanks for being here. So as you can see, we've covered the interior. We are going to have to get more brown carpet. Now, I could get away with not covering the spruce, but because this is the nether roof, I have to cover it with something. Because if I don't, ghasts are going to spawn. Thank you, Em. I was going to. Well, if I die, I'm just going to spawn in the mall, because that's the last place I slept. So, that's perfectly fine. I have to go down that way anyway. So yeah, we're technically in the mug right now, and we can do a whole bunch of things. What we're going to do, now that we have this outline laid out, what we're going to do is we are going to go over to the crafting bench over here, and we're going to get some slabs. So we're just going to make a lot of, let's see. We're going to probably have to, hold on, you know what? Let's grab all the spruce planks we have before we make all of these logs into spruce planks. That's a stripped spruce log. We'll make that into a plank. We'll make that into planks because it's not going to be useful otherwise. That's all concrete and buttons. Yeah, if I have to run all the way back, that just means anyone who's new here gets to see what the mall looks like, and that's fine. Lots of black wool, because we were using black wool to cover the saucer. What's in my wood box? Oak logs, oak saplings, a random book, some spruce doors, spruce slabs. Okay, let's take those. Jungle pressure. Why do I have a jungle pressure plate? I don't remember using that for anything. Okay. Do I have more scaffolding or just the 8? Okay, no scaffolding in there. Okay, I knew I had scaffolding in here somewhere. Oh wait, did I just... Oh, those are oak planks. Okay, oak planks are gonna do diddly squat for me. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna break this random piece of carpet and pillar this scaffolding all the way to the top. I think it's 12? Okay, good. Okay, just enough. M says that they're excited for me to do a tour of completed builds on Legacy. I kind of did a little of that, what was it, last week or whatever it was, when Joe raided me and there were like 300 people here. I did that for them because they'd never seen it. But yeah, I'd be happy to do a tour. Now, I realize that I put all this spruce all the way up the top. But that's not how a cappuccino mug works. There's always that lip around the bend. So what I think I'm going to do, and I had done this by design, I'm going to go down, I want to say 2 blocks. I think 2 blocks is enough. How did you miss that? I have no idea because you weren't here. Alright, so we're going to go down 2 blocks. And we'll borrow the scaffolding as we go, because we're going to be fixing it along the way. It would probably help if I used the axe for this. Alright. And the funny thing is, this was part of the whole I have run out of ideas thing. And I just got inspired. I just got inspired one day, and just all these different ideas came just flowing out. And I think that happens with Minecraft a lot. Is that, you know, you finish this one build and you're just like, oh, well, that came out really well. What do I do now? And I was going through one of those, what do you do now? What do I do now kind of situations. And so, okay, so I need to go 1 over from there. Got it. And I was having, nope. Dang it. I was having a conversation, and Joe actually had said, you know, if you enjoy what you're doing, do it. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, don't do it. Or, like, if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. Alright, so then it's this one, and then I think it's this one? Yeah. So we're just gonna do. And then, you know, after that conversation, it really got me thinking about, like, some stuff I could do. And that's how I got the idea for, wait, I think, is this one? This one? No, that's not it. That's Dave's. I started just getting random ideas. And that's how I got the idea for this cappuccino mug. Because I have a cappuccino mug that looks pretty much exactly like what I'm building here, except it's wider, shorter, and blue. Like a navy blue. I've posted pictures of it in Joe's Discord. Alright, so that's 2. So I'm just going to basically go around and do this around the entire thing, because the slab's going to be a bottom slab. Actually, no, it has to be a top slab. So, the slab has to be a top slab. Okay, so I'm going to have to do planks here and then slabs along the rest. I think that's what's going to have to happen. So we're going to experiment with this, you peeps. We're going to have to see where this goes. You're coming along with me on a journey right now. Adam had a good suggestion of adding whipped cream coming out of the top. I like that idea, but since this is a cappuccino is usually made with half milk, half foam. And so I'm going to make cappuccino art on the top. So there's going to be a design in the top, and that's basically why I'm kind of shredding these layers, is that I'm making the roof for it. Now, mind you, I'm not doing that very well, but I'm trying. And Adam also says, hey, if you forgot to make the lip, don't get mad, just stay calm. In Minecraft, what I do is I make a wave pool in my world that calms me down. That's really cool. I haven't had a wave pool. I haven't made a wave pool or anything like that. Oh, Perdlo's going to bed. Good night, Perdlo. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you, as always. It's always good to see you. But yeah, having anything that, like, brings you joy in Minecraft is so good. I have my cows. I run a farm, kind of, on the server, and by farm I don't mean one of those automatic farms that you know, like, that you hear about, but it's an actual legitimate farm. I have cows and chickens that I raise and I breed, for, for supplies for my server mates for food and stuff. So I sell, eggs, milk, chicken, beef, leather, cake, what else? Eggs, chicken, leather, beef, cake, pumpkin pie, because I have a pumpkin patch over by my cabin that I grow pumpkins and wheat with. So I have that. I also sell coffee. That's... okay, so I have to go one more down. So I sell... oh, wait, okay. Yeah, okay. No, this is going to be covered, so that's fine. That's valid, that's valid, that's fine. So I sell coffee on the server. I also sell lava and fire resist potion, and I sell glass. And I know if people wanted to take any one of those shops over, I'd be happy to let them do that, because I have like 4 or 5 potion shops and everyone needs potions. Adam says that they're making their own server if I want to join. There's factions, but I only have me and my admin, so if you join, you might just be an admin. I appreciate that, Adam, I do. But I play on several different servers that divide my time, and I wouldn't be able to, especially if you made me an admin, I would not be able to devote the time necessary for that, and I feel like I would be doing a disservice to you if I joined you. Because if you want people to be admins, you need them to be able to give and invest their full attention, and I wouldn't be able to do that for you. And I don't even know if I would have time to play, honestly, because of the other servers that I'm on. But dang it! Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, I should grab that while I'm there. The Yeaton is asking if I beat the Ender Dragon. Actually, individually I have not. Just yesterday, and this was on the Real Fallies stream, if you could hit the SO command, Real Fally, so that people can get the link to his info, that would be great. Actually, Adam, so to answer the Yeaton's question, yesterday on stream on Real Fally's channel, we all went on the new server that Joe Hills has, the new realm, and a group of us went and we beat the Ender Dragon. It was the first time that I'd ever been in the end. It was the first time I ever went end raiding, and it was some of the most fun I've ever had. And that's just because, you know, oh, poop. Alright, well, meh. So yeah, I've been part of a group that has beaten the Ender Dragon, and it was very satisfying. Yes, Joe from Hermitcraft. This is his legacy Patreon realm that you're seeing right now. I've been a patron of his since last year. In fact, a bunch of us that are in chat right now are patrons of his. And he's actually the reason why I started streaming, because he asked me if I did. I said no. He said, you should. You'd be good at it. I think you'd be good at it. You should do it. And who am I to argue with someone who, you know, is a paraprofessional? His words, not mine. Now, with what Adam said, that I have my own time as a streamer. Actually, Adam, I am not a full-time streamer. I appreciate that you might think I am, but I'm not. I actually do have a full-time job. I stream part-time mainly on the weekends and Tuesday nights because those are the free times that I have. And I also usually don't stream when Joe does because I'm usually watching his streams, which is why I usually start later. Do I know Joe personally? I know him well enough. Um, we hang out at conventions. Um, we've met up a bunch of times. Um, we just saw each other at PAX Unplugged a couple of months ago. Um, his parents are from New Jersey, like, so we have that connection too, and yeah. But yeah, I kind of do know him personally. But that's just because I met him through this. But he's super chill. If you ever get to meet him, you'll see that. You'll know that about him. He's super chill. And I enjoy hanging out with him very much. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to go to Play on Con M. I mean, if this, if this quarantine isolation stuff is still going on, and I'm not going to know, I'm not going to call it nonsense. It's not nonsense. It's actually something that we should be taking seriously. Oh, looks like I already made my way around. Oh, that was quick. That was quick and painless. That's fine. Do I know why Joe is on Hermitcraft? He's told the story a bunch of times, but basically he was asked to join by the people who created it. I'm not going to tell his story. You should, if you catch one of his streams, you can ask him in stream, and he'll usually see. He reads all the chats, so if you ask him, he'll probably tell you the story. Give me 1 second, everybody. I just need a beverage safety break. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Sorry, my throat was getting dry, so I wanted to be able to take care of that. Okay, so we've carved this around, and we're gonna break all the scaffolding now because we don't want to leave any scaffolding up that isn't protected because ghasts can spawn on it. Everyone is tired, so it's silly here. Yeah, I started streaming and Manatee just looked at me and he's like, it's midnight. And I was like, I know, but I really want to work on this. Adam says, your YouTube is that because that's your mom and you're 10 years old. Oh, you're 10 years old. Oh. Well, welcome. Good thing I'm family friendly-ish. Well, we welcome you. And we're happy to have you. And we're happy that you're playing Minecraft. I wish that we had Minecraft when I was your age. We didn't have any of that. We actually didn't really even have we didn't even have internet really. We were a little my brother and I were a little older than you when computers were first a thing. And we didn't have internet in our house until I was in high school. So this is the mid-90s. And let me tell you, it was life-changing. And if we had had Minecraft at that time, I don't know if I would have been playing it then. I don't think I would have had an appreciation for it the way that I do now. I'm a very late bloomer to Minecraft, and I don't mind that at all. It's given me, it's given a positive outlet, and I can only assume that's the same for you. That it gives you a positive outlet to allow you and your creativity to flow. I don't need to be so protective over you. You have 3 sisters and 2 brothers that are way older. That's cool. I have an older sister, and a younger brother, and I'm very protective of my younger brother. He just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago, actually, but I haven't been able to see him as of late. Space is saying remind them on Monday to back up the computer and reset it to see if it works. Do me a favor, Space. Private message me. Private message me about that. Oh, and by the way, for my Discord, I respectfully ask that you are at least 13 to join it. So Adam, if you join it, I will have to have you taken out until you're a little bit older, if that's all right. Hey, random bystander, welcome to the stream. I'm okay. I am working on my coffee mug and trying to remember where the side is so I can put my handle on the mug, because we've done the inside and I need to go get brown carpet and I need to go put slabs down, but one thing at a time. That's what the mug looks like now. Same here. I'm really glad to see you too. So that's kind of what the mug looks like right now. And this wide part on the side is where we're going to, is it this? Yeah, I think it's this, because it's the nice wide side. I think it's this right here. That's where we're going to put, okay, awesome. That's where we're going to put the handle of the mug. So we're going to break this, carpet right here. And we're going to use the scaffolding and scaffold up. All right, so that's about halfway. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It wouldn't be an NJ stream if I wasn't counting somehow. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's about 10 high, give or take. 10 to 12 high. So about maybe here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be. And we'll put one block lower. And then, hold on. We're going to have to rethink how this is going to get, done. We're going to have to rethink this just a tick. Well, first, let's cover this up. There we go. You're almost 11, so you're 1 year closer. Hey, that's really neat. Happy early birthday. Random bystander, I am doing well. I am okay. Be back in a bit. I might not be on when you get back. Just saying, because I'm gonna stop in the next 15 minutes. I just wanted to go for an hour. I just wanted to finish like 2 things before I go to bed. Because I actually really enjoy streaming, and I know I'm not going to be able to till at least Tuesday. So I wanted to just make sure. Okay, that is too short. That's not going to work. It's got to be a believable handle. So I think maybe here? Yeah, it's got to have some depth to it, because if not... Wait, hold on. Wait, that's not the side. Wait, hold on. Is that the side or the back? Oh no. I need it to be on the side. Oh, that's not good. I'm glad you could too, Random. I'm sorry, I never seem to catch your streams. I try to, though. But I'm usually either, like, in a place where I can't listen, or, usually on the train. Or it's, or when I'm occupied and I can't pay attention. But I am going to definitely get a chance to do that soon. Alright, so hold on. I need your help, everybody. I need your help. So this is the front of the mug. And handles are always... They're always for... Much as I hate to say it, they're 9 times out of 10, they're always for right-handed people. So it has to be on the right-hand side. But I can't put the handle on the side that's flat because I think that's too far back. Oh, neat. Space Dorito put sunglasses on my hype emote. I like it. It's spiffy. It's very CSI Miami. Cool like NJ. Good grief. Okay, so I need some help here. I need to figure out where to put this handle. Where do I put the handle? I almost want to put it in the back and just have it be super funky, because it would make no sense because of how the walls ended up. I could try and build it diagonally on the bended side. Space, you are having way too much fun with that, and that is A-okay with me. Yeah, because see, if I put it on that flat side, that's not gonna work, so it's gotta be over... It's gotta be over here somewhere. And I have to be careful, because I have to make sure to go back and finish the inside, or else I'm gonna be stuck. Because I don't want ghasts to spawn. I might have to go back in, carpet everything, and then call it a night. So it has to be about halfway, so probably about, right about here, I think, is how it goes. And I like Space's idea, so let's break this carpet, and let's plunk down some scaffolding, and let's see what we can see. Space had a good idea. So perhaps maybe, let's see, so perhaps maybe, let's see, 3 and then 5. So right around here, that's where the handle should go. So perhaps what we can do is this, where we just have it like that, and then have it come down like that. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to incorporate all the suggestions, Adam and Space. You both have really good ideas. Okay, that tracks. That's good. Okay. Like, I thought you said to build it on diagonally on the side. That might have just been Adam saying that, but that's still okay. I think... Alright, so that... You always have ideas, Space. Okay, so... Does that look like it's towards the side? Does that look okay? Or does that look wonky? Oh, hello, prestigious MC. Are you asking for the IP or the LP? Because I don't have any vinyls here. They're over in my shop. IP. Okay. I actually do not know the IP for this world. This is the Joe Hills of Hermitcraft Legacy Patreon realm. So it's a whitelisted private server that I have permission to stream from. So unfortunately, I can't give that information out. Even if I knew it, I couldn't give it out. But I am currently working on crafting a handle for my latest coffee shop, because I sell potions on this realm, and it is of a cappuccino mug. And okay. Hey mods, do your magic. Please. Thank you. Hold on 1 second, everybody. You can call me all the names you want, Prestige. I still don't have permission to grant you access. Did I miss a comment? I did. Hold on, who just came in? Hi, Hi, Duzam. Welcome to the stream. I didn't catch what you said, but I hope that tomorrow is a better day for you. Hey, Drastic. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Can someone please block Prestige and SMC, please? Their messages are distracting me. Thank you. I'm... No space. Ban them outright. Thank you. Okay, so I've got the right idea, but it has to be out more. See how it's kind of crooked? I went too diagonally. That's not gonna work. Okay. Ignore the madam. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. We're gonna break this up here. That's not gonna work. Please don't cuss in my stream, but I feel for you, and I'm really sorry to hear that, and I hope that you get better. You're fine, Space. Don't worry about it. It happens. There was gonna be something happen eventually. It's fine. No worries. Thank you. But yeah, how are you feeling, I don't even know how to pronounce your handle, and I'm so sorry for that. Like, how are you feeling right now? Are you, like, in a hospital? Are you sequestered? What are you doing to, like, take care of yourself and your health right now? Because, you know, we don't want anyone to be, you know, like, sick with, you know, like, how do I put this? We just want to make... I don't even know how to word it because, yeah, you're the first person I've talked to that says they have it. But I just hope that you're under a doctor's care and that you take care of yourself. You're young, you have that going for you in that respect. Just be vigilant about, like, keeping yourself sequestered, keeping yourself away from people, and just, you know, like, doing the best you can to take care of yourself. I don't know what else to say otherwise, and I apologize for that. Okay, Drastic. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see you. You're going to the hospital tomorrow. Okay, well, I wish you good health, and I wish you a speedy recovery. We all do here. If we could get a couple of hearts in chat for this person, just so that we can kind of be supportive and encourage recovery, that would be great. The hospitals here in Brazil are too bad. Oh, you're in Brazil. Oh, okay. Well, again, I really hope that this is short-lived for you, and that you feel better really, really soon. You have my thoughts. So why don't we work on bringing a smile to your face while you're trying to recover? What do you think of the handle right now? Does it look funky? Does it look too short? What do you think? Do I need to expand it out? Do I need to stretch it out? Do I need to make it bigger? Because it kind of looks like an ear, doesn't it? It looks like an ear. Looks like an ear. I'm not sure about that. But what are your thoughts, chat? Talk to me. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dazam. I appreciate it. What do you guys think? A little more up. Well, I don't want to put the top of the handle, because the top of the handle is near the top of the mug, and handles usually aren't. But I could lower I could lower this by 1. So we can do that instead, and then maybe break um, this one, that one. And I'm using the light blue glazed terracotta just to kind of try to break up the, break it up from how just stark white from the concrete, just to give it more more depth. Stretched a little. Okay, I can do that. So let's take a look here. Okay, so yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think we've got the height. I think the height is where it needs to be. So that was a good shout, but I completely agree. It does need to be wider. So, all right, so I'm gonna have to break this, and then Minecraft was made in 2009, and you were born in 2009. That's very neat. When did you first start playing Minecraft? Hi, Chicken123 Nugget. Welcome to the stream. Oh, cool. I just started playing in 2018. I am. I am on the Nether roof. Let me show you. Not 2006. Okay. 2016. Oh, okay. So you've been playing a little bit longer than me. Yeah, this is the Nether hub roof. And Chicken Nugget says they started in 2017. Yeah, I started in June of 2018. Joe Hills of Hermitcraft, he owns this realm. He runs this realm. And he decided to blow a hole through the bedrock of the Nether roof. Our Nether hub is actually down there. And said to us that we could build up here because it's free real estate. Hey, Fight Club girl, welcome to the stream. I saw you got a shout out this morning from Zed for your drawings. He loved that one of you and Bizuma. Fight Club says that they're drawing Joe and his mage hand right now. Love it. I can't wait to see it. You do such good work. Dorito says that they started playing Java in 2018 but played Bedrock before that. And Chicken says their cat is licking their hair. Cats have a tendency to want to lick hair, don't they? It's weird. Adam says that they got a new puppy that thinks their ear is food. Puppy's gonna learn ears are not food. Okay, so this is gonna look super funky. But this is by design, and you'll see why in just a second. Alright, we're gonna try to climb up here so that we could build upon this. Now I only got a stack of light blue terracotta, so my my resource availability until I can go get more is very limited. But this is the only place, this and the shop front are the only places where I will need light blue terracotta. So as long as I figure out how to come down, then I think it'll be fine. Chicken says, I started playing mobile Minecraft in 2017, Xbox in 2019, PC never. Oh, okay, so do you play the Bedrock version then? And Dazam says, I have to sleep, I'm really bad now, see you soon, thanks for the attention. Get some rest, I hope tomorrow goes well. Be well, take care of yourself. And I realize I'm one short up there. Alright, so I have to fix that. I hope everything's well. Hope you feel better soon. Alright, so we came down just a hair too short, so we have to break this and try again. Okay, so one more. Alright. And this is no good. Alright, so It's got to be on the side, not down. We're not ready for down. Oh, dang it. I swear, I'll get this right. Chicken says it's 1 a.m. for me and you're not going to sleep until this stream ends. Well, I'm happy to tell you that you'll be able to lay your head down and dream very soon, as Joe says, because it is also 1 a.m. for me, and I have a full-time job in the morning, and I probably should attempt sleep at some point. I just haven't yet. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back down and then lift the scaffolding by a few more. Oh, thanks for the follow, Chicken123 Nugget. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so now I'm over it. And Space is telling me to go to bed. Well, I couldn't because I was dealing with the wild Joe Hill's energy. And whenever Joe streams and he's giddy like that, I feel his energy and I have to deal with it. And by dealing with it, I go to stream. But I didn't want to stream right when I didn't want to start right when he was ending because that would have been, weird and it would have looked like I was, like raid baiting. And that would have been weird. And I don't do that. Even though Liara's like, oh, you should go to bed. Or like, you should go stream. You should stream now. I was like, no. He is very happy. I was having a chat earlier, and yeah, very happy. Wait, I didn't do that right. Adam is testing out the highlight feature that I have, and yeah, that's relatively new. I love it. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm gonna get this right. Or so help me, poops. Alright, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, Chicken. I missed it the first time you asked. I actually am not playing tomorrow. I normally stream on Tuesday nights. Oh, hi, Nami Cola. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad he's happy too. He does deserve to be happy. He's a really good dude, and I'm very glad to have met him and to know him. But anyway, I stream Tuesday nights at 9 usually. I try to stream Thursday or Friday nights at 9, and then sometimes on Sunday morning. The schedule for me has been all screwed up because I've had stuff going on after work. I've had, we're trying to prepare for if we are sequestered. Welcome back, Drax. Drastic, I appreciate it. Welcome back. And just a lot of life stuff in general has kind of made my schedule a little bit bonkers. But I am working on that. Dorito is asking me, will I go to bed yet? No, you're not my real dad, and Dane's not here, so he can't tell me either. But I will actually be going to bed really soon. Did I miss it by one again? I did. I made it one block too wide on this side. Let's see if that's any better. We're just experimenting right now. Alright, we're gonna break this one too. Okay. So Adam says, St. Louis has corona. I went there on Thursday. I've been feeling bad. Well, if you're not feeling well, make sure you tell someone that you're not feeling well so that you can get checked out properly. Okay? Space says, is that called Milk Touch? How have I missed that? I don't know. Haha, it's only 1:04 by me. I'm not staying up that much longer, Chicken. Don't worry. I just wanted to get some of this stuff done before I went to bed. Give me a few more minutes. And yes, it's called Milk Touch. I don't know. I thought you helped me name it, so I don't know. Oh, hi Genesis. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the host. I appreciate it. How was your stream? I saw you were streaming earlier. Okay. Now that looks better, but it's still kind of, it's not straight. And I wanted it more curved. I didn't want it to be like that. I think now it might be too big. Chicken, you can do one of the way that you host is you go to your own channel and then you hit slash I think backslash host and then the streamer you want to host and then hit enter and it'll go into host mode. Okay, so I need an opinion. Is that too big now? Or does that look okay? I mean, it's not straight like I wanted. Well, actually it is straight. It just doesn't look straight because of how the thing is there. I'm trying to build a cappuccino mug, drastic. I am attempting to, you know, like those mugs that you see in the cafes that are kind of like flat on the bottom and then they widen out and they're kind of curved and stuff. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. It just looks like a really wide coffee mug. And to be perfectly honest, that for what I'm seeing here, that is a-okay. That's actually not bad. Um, the light blue terracotta is easily one of my favorite blocks to work with right now, just because of how spiffy it looks. Do it further back. I thought about that, but I'm looking, and if I do it any further back, it's getting towards the back of the mug. So should I move it over one, maybe? I'm not sure. You know what? I'll move it back one. I'll move it back one. Oh, that's okay, Does. Welcome. Come, stay as long as you like. It's not bad, but it is at an odd angle because of how this is all persnickety. Chicken's asking what my favorite game is. Theirs is Fortnite. Their second is Minecraft. Right now, my favorite game is Minecraft. Video game wise, my favorite game growing up was The Legend of Zelda, especially A Link to the Past. That's my absolute favorite game. Maybe sleep on it, see how it looks in the morning. I think that's a good shout. So I think what we're going to do here, because again, it is after 1 o'clock in the morning and I do have work. Let me show you what we've been working on this evening for those of you who just popped in. I see a whole bunch of people just popped in. Everyone here can call me NJ or Coffee for short, by the way. I answer to both. What we did was we finished laying out the spruce walls for this coffee shop. And then we took off the first 2 rows so that we could put in slabs. Because what we're going to do, what we're probably going to have to do, I might have to go even one lower because I want 2 rows. I want 2 rows of white before the slabs. We're going to keep these though, so that I don't have to go breaking things again. Let's see. But basically what we're going to do, because see, these would be bottom slabs, and that's not going to work. Because with bottom slabs, you can't put anything on them. There's nothing that spawns on them. So for what I would want to do at the top, I would have to use top slabs, and I'd have to cover it in carpet or something like that. So what I'm going to have to do for tonight is go up and carpet the row, and then next stream we're going to work on this interior. I suspect that it's probably going to take me about another 4 hours to finish this build the way that I want to finish it. Just because it's going to take some time and some nuance. There are cases in my area as well. I see that there's a bunch of you saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna like sleep late because I don't have school or school's virtual or whatever." And there are cases, so it's spring break, and in my area, you know, we do have cases of COVID-19, and we're dealing with it all the best we can. I still have to work, but I know that it's only a matter of time before my boss issues us to quarantine and self-isolate. And you know what? It's going to be fine. And through this, we're all going to be fine. Well, as fine as we can be. We just have to be cognizant of making sure that our neighbors are taken care of and that we're taken care of. And Ivory Shark, welcome to the stream. You work in a restaurant, and I just want to tell you that you're essentially you're more or less on the front lines. Anyone who's in hospitality, anyone who's in retail, anyone who is especially in the medical field, like, you're part of the reason why we're all surviving this is because of all of you, right? So I know that it's probably super frustrating, and I know that you probably have days where you're just like, oh my God, this is awful. But just know that there are people who really, oh, poop. Hate when that happens. There are people who, really appreciate um, the fact that you're even there, because you being where you are kind of it provides that sense of normalcy that everyone needs right now. Even though you probably, come on, that's the third time now. Pinky, you are Pinky and Thumb. I'm gonna have a conversation with you later because you're killing me right now. Okay, that worked. But, just know that you're helping provide that sense of normalcy. And I hope that you're working in a place where, you are allowed to just have, delivery and takeout and not have to worry about people coming in. Because I know that's been the big concern dang it, is not having people come in and sit and congregate in spaces. Um, Dang it. Well, if someone wants to clip that, they can. That way you can play it for your sister, because it's true. I mean, my whole family worked in retail. My whole family did. My dad, my mom, my brother, me. Like, I have IRL friends who are in retail right now, and it's awful. And, in food service, and it's awful because, people people are, scared and stuff, and everybody has a right to be scared because it's a scary time. But we have to, kind of work together, and you're doing your part by being that space where people can, if they can't, especially if they can't find food, because lordy, my grocery store is flippin' empty. It's empty. There's like nothing there. Um, but it's really true though. It really is. And I kind of thank the fact that, both my parents growing up worked in those kind of industries. So it really kind of gave me some perspective on how hard the work is on that. And I have friends who own a restaurant. They're up in Maine, and they just opened a restaurant late last year. And so they're working as hard as they can too. And so it's just like, yeah, well, yeah, because people don't have or don't want to cook, and they're so stressed out that they don't want to be bothered with it. Oh, you have to go? Well, I hope you have a good night, Adam. It was nice chatting with you, and I hope to see you again very soon. And I'm just going to keep doing this all night, apparently. I really am. And I probably should have gone to bed 15 minutes ago. That's great. You know what? I'm probably missing this all because I am super tired. So I'm just going to fall again. That's fine. Shirley says, I'm going to lurk. I have to work in the morning. Well, I'm pretty much going to end in like 2 minutes. So enjoy the short-term lurk. I would actually, be able to... Gosh. I'd be able to finish this so much faster if I stopped falling. That would be great. I'll lurk and raid with you. Okay, awesome. There probably is, but I'm too tired to figure it out. So I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do and go from there. It's fine. It's totally fine. I won't die, I promise, Ivory. Yeah, because I don't want to end up back at the mall. Because I will end up back at the mall, knowing my luck. Alright, so we're just going to run around. We're going to plunk carpet down on all these spaces. Because we don't want ghasts to spawn. And I'm going to tear down the scaffolding and put the carpet back so we don't have ghasts. That's a very sweet and odd thing to say, Adam. I appreciate that. But go to bed because I am almost done here. As soon as I could stop falling, that would be great. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering, Friday's stream replay is going to be posted on YouTube tomorrow. And the replay here, which by the way, if you have been watching the replay on YouTube or Twitch, hi, and thank you. I appreciate you, and I hope that you've enjoyed this. My hope is to get the cappuccino mug done before the weekend, because one of the things that I really want to do is I want to start streaming from the New World. Dang it. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, hold on. I will eat again. But I'm not going to do that until this is done. So my hope is to have this done within the next 3 or 4 streams. If anyone hasn't noticed, I'm a very, Jeez Louise, what is wrong with me tonight? I swear. I'm just not having a good minute there. But I wanted to make sure that this was done first, because this is a passion project for me. I'm really enjoying it, even though I keep falling a lot. I'm assuming that I'm half as amusing falling to my not quite doom. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Good grief. NJ tries parkour. This is why I have a day job, y'all. This is why I have a day job. Space spent more coffee beans and is asking, are you going to bed yet? Just about. Trilly says that I'm good at conversation while building and falling. Well, the falling just kind of takes care of itself. I can focus on conversing because the falling just happens. I guess, I don't know. Alright, so there we go. So, let's see. So we have almost the top of our coffee mug pretty much squared away. We can start putting in planks and slabs. I'm probably going to put planks along the wall and then slab the rest. It'll give it a nice, like, vaulted ceiling almost. And then we will, and then we'll work on the coffee art at the top. After that, we're going to work on the interior, and we're going to put in tables and chairs and a coffee shop front, just so that we can get this shop up and running for those of us who are still playing on this realm, so that when they're up here, they can come and grab a cup of joe and, you know, sit and just, you know, enjoy themselves. But with that, I just wanted to very quickly say thank you so much for this kind of impromptu Liara wanting me to stream. I appreciate every single one of you. I want to thank everyone for all the new follows tonight. You're awesome, and I hope that you're all doing your best to stay safe and healthy during this very unprecedented time that we have going on right now. But with that, I am going to send you over. I'm going to send you over to one of my favorite people to watch. I'm going to send you over to Mrs. Wells Knight. Mrs. Wells Knight is thanks. You're very welcome, Fight Girl. Thank you for being here. I'm going to send you over to Mrs. Wells Knight. She is playing Monster Hunter World. When you get over there, tell her that NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. And for those of you curious, yes, she is Wells Knight from Hermitcraft's wife. She also streams. She plays Pixelmon and Monster Hunter World and a bunch of other games. So tell her NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing, and tell her, you know, be supportive of her stream. She's a recent affiliate just like I am. She's awesome. She's wonderful. She loves cows. She's just a wonderful human being. So, with that, I'm going to wish you all a very good night. Be excellent to yourselves and to each other. And please don't forget to wash your hands. Have an awesome night. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.